Right, the beast from the east is coming, and I thought I would share with you some of my tips on how to survive outside when it's freezing. After all, I've been doing this for a little while. Firstly, check the weather forecast. Now, everyone's, weather forecasts, they're a lot better than they used to be. I mean, in the old days, they didn't have the technology that they have now. I live my life by the BBC weather forecast. It's fantastic. Admittedly, it's not right all of the time. They do tend to err on the side of caution, since Michael Fish said there wasn't going to be a hurricane, and then loads of people had trees fall on their cars. But on the whole, it's fantastic. Also, now you've got the online thing, you can see the radar. You can see it in space. You can watch the stuff come across. So if you see the snow's coming, the snow's coming. Secondly, don't go out. This is what the Canadians say. We turn around and say, well, how come we're freezing to death but Canada can do it? Canada say, we've got snowplows. You ain't going to have snowplows when it snows for 3 days of the year. £1 million machines sitting in warehouses. We use our snowplows, and if it gets really bad, we stay at home. And if you have to go out, we live in the 21st century. You've got central heating. Go from your nice warm house to your car, which hopefully you've got a chance to warm up on your driveway first, to your office or your work, wherever you go, and then come home again. But if it says it's going to snow, rather than drive your car around the corner, smash it up and go, I wish I hadn't done that, stay at home. The world will not stop spinning, and within a week or so it'll all be gone and it'll all be forgotten about. Now let's assume you're not in that luxury position. Let's assume you're like me, you have to come out to work. There are things that you can do. Firstly, thermals. Wonderful. What is a thermal? Right, is a thermal a particular breed of like material, like cotton polyester mix? Nah. Is it a particular weave or the way it's made together? No. What a thermal is a label that they stick on an item of clothing that makes it sell. Because when it's cold, people say, got any thermals? You go, they're over there, love. Now, that doesn't mean that they're no good. I've been a market trader since I was 5 years old. I was going with my dad at age 5. I have been wearing thermals to school. And I remember the first time getting changed in the communal changing rooms and everyone going, what are they? They're thermals. I might not have been cool, but I wasn't cold. And a week later, when we all got changed, 4 other kids had thermals on. What thermal is, according to my science teacher, is a pocket of heat. So what that does is it traps a layer of cold air, and then your body warms that air up, and you've got a layer of warm air. The more layers you get on, the more you got, the more thermal layers you got. Same with like Goosey jackets. Traps cold air, warms the air up. Also, fellas, don't be afraid. Ladies, thick tights. I'm not a transvestite, and that's what I'm wearing. And the reason I'm wearing them is they're as warm as thermals, but they also have a pair of socks to go with them. That's what you do. When it gets cold, put more clothes on. The long and the short of it is this. There's no such thing as cold weather, only inappropriate clothing. They put a man on the moon, and the temperature on the moon at night time is minus 173 degrees centigrade, and he managed to work perfectly fine. So do yourself a favour, wear more clothes, don't take chances when you don't have to, and remember, spring is just around the corner. Stay safe, guys. That's this week's report from Pete the Market Trader, the man on the street, literally. Toodles noodles.